My name is Takanori Oba. I was born in Toyohashi. It's 1936.
In our first interview, Mr. Oba introduced himself and told how his family survived the Toyohashi air raid during World War II. Our second interview took place at the memorial to the victims of the Toyokawa Naval Arsenal bombing that took the life of Mr. Oba's 15-year-old sister, Sachiko.
1945, Toyokawa factory was attacked by US.
This is a follow-up video where I visited the actual site of the bombing, the Naval Arsenal Peace Park. This is Deborah Nakamura, and you're watching Heart of Japan. The entrance is elegant and peaceful. One cannot imagine the carnage that took place here. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Jimi Hendrix. These are park guidelines and the reasons for reconstructing this site. To show that war is not good and peace is necessary. To raise awareness for the need for peace. To show the actual site of the bombing. Do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. Desmond Tutu. This location had been used by the Japanese Navy since December 15, 1939. On August 7, 1945, American B-29 bombers killed more than 2,500 people in an air raid here. These are sections of the original facility that have been restored for public viewing as well as play areas for family and children. Children's Playground, Center Plaza, the U.S. Air Force aerial photo taken on November 23, 1944, just 9 months before the attack, shows the original Arsenal area in blue and today's smaller reconstructed Peace Park in red. Peace is not absence of conflict, it is the ability to handle conflict by peaceful means. Ronald Reagan. The Gunpowder Storage building was covered by dirt to look like a small hill from the outside. It was made of steel reinforced concrete and built to withstand earthquakes. It had 3 rooms with double concrete walls in between. It was temperature controlled and had air vents. The building could only be accessed through a tunnel. If you don't know the guy on the other side of the world, love him anyway, because he's just like you. He has the same dreams, the same hopes and fears. It's one world, pal. We're all neighbors. Frank Sinatra. This fuse storage building was preserved just as the Japanese Navy used it during World War II. It was surrounded by a dirt wall to protect others in case of explosions. In these pictures, you can see how the building stood within the dirt wall. The walls of the building were reinforced concrete while the upper rafters were wood. The fused storage building could be accessed by 2 types of tunnels. Imagine all the people living in peace. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. John Lennon. At the Toyokawa Center for Peace Exchange, helpful volunteers assist visitors with videos, literature, and making reservations for guided tours. The museum inside contains items that were used during World War II. Letters and articles written about those who suffered during the war help visitors understand the need for peace. Although changes have been made to the Naval Arsenal land area since the war, it is possible to see how much a 500-pound bomb can damage the land. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Albert Einstein. On August 7, 1945, between 10:13 and 10:39 a.m. in just 26 minutes, more than 2,500 lives were lost when 124 American B-29 bombers dropped 3,256 500-pound bombs on the facility. Even for those who managed to get to them, the shallow trenches provided little protection against such an attack. Not one of us can rest, be happy, be at home, be at peace with ourselves until we end hatred and division. John Lewis. Mr. Oba, thank you for being a strong voice for peace amidst your own personal pain. Thank you for having the courage to share your story and tell about the Toyokawa Naval Peace Park. Work at living in peace with everyone and work at living a holy life. The choice is yours. Learn from history and pursue peace.